Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. And depending on where you are, although most of the people that I talk to that are living in Minnesota, South Dakota, that's who most of the people I talk to, it is snowing like the Banshee. I'm in Minneapolis actually this weekend, and this is what we have got going out right now. Let me switch the camera around. That's our snowfall right now, and my understanding is back home in Madison, it is blizzarding and blowing and snowing. So we are stuck home today, and it also happens to be my birthday. And the other exciting news is I just finished 80-Day Obsession. I just did my 80th workout. And ladies, it feels so amazing to get to the point where you can say you did it all. And so I hope that you are even more excited to get started this week and get all prepped and ready to go so that in 9 days, when we start day one, you can start counting down and crossing off the days on your tracker sheet so that you can get to the point where you can say that you finished the whole thing. So it's pretty amazing. And the workout today was I guess you could call it throwback to phase 2. It was booty, and my booty is totally on fire, ladies, and it was worth the whole workout. It was awesome. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was meal planning. Now, there's an 80-Day Obsession meal plan that goes with 80-Day Obsession. And what we're going to do is we're going to modify it just a tiny bit for this week because the workouts this week for A Little Obsessed are not quite as intense as the 80-Day Obsession workout. So we're going to modify it a little bit. But I want to get you started and get you thinking in the mindset of doing this meal prepping. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify it a little bit. So I'm going to switch my camera on and just show you from my computer. I know it's not ideal. Here's my computer. So you're going to go into your Beachbody On Demand. If you haven't gotten there yet, it's Team Beachbody or beachbodyondemand.com is where you find the website. And then when you're at home, you'll click on, it'll go to workout programs. And you'll click on 80-Day Obsession right here. It'll be your first one because it's brand new. And then you're going to click on program materials and go to the starter guide. And the starter guide is going to give you information about the program and all that stuff. But what I'm focusing on right now is this information about taking your measurements. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So your calorie intake, you're going to do this little calculation. So you're going to start with your baseline, which is going to be your current weight, multiplying it by 11. Okay, and then you're going to take that number and you're going to add 300. Now, I know this one says 600, but that's because the 80-Day Obsession workouts are typically twice as long and they're more intense than A Little Obsessed. You're going to add 300, and then you're going to get your maintenance calories, and that's your maintenance. If you are not looking to lose any weight during this program, you're just wanting to maintain where you're at, that is the calorie count you're going to look at. But if you want to lose weight, you're going to subtract out this deficit amount, and that's going to get you your calorie target. So for me, my calorie target gets me down actually kind of low because it's this program's not super intense. It's going to put me in meal plan A. And so I'm going to eat in meal plan A. If your calories get you down at a B, you're going to choose that range, C, D, and so on. Most of you are going to be down in the A, B, or maybe the C range because we're doing a less intense workout, and most of you are in this for weight loss. Then once you figure that out, you're going to go back to the tab and scroll down. Sorry about that, a little connection issue. If you go up to the food container list, you can open that up and it's going to give you all the foods that go in the certain containers. So it'll tell you what goes in a red container and how much. It'll tell you what goes in a yellow. If you don't have your containers yet, the purple and the green are 1 cup. The yellow, the red is 3/4 cup. The yellow is 1/2 cup, I believe. And when you get down into the blue and the orange, I can't remember exactly how big those are, but you can Google that and you can find that information. So what you'll do is, since I'm doing meal plan A, I'm going to go down here to the meal plan A file and open that up. I open this up all the time and double check stuff. There's a lot of information you'll just want to kind of scan through. It's pretty easy. It tells you right there the number of containers that you're going to need for your meal plan, which that always overwhelmed me right there. I was like, seriously, can I just eat all my 4 veggies at the first meal and my purples at the second, my red at the third? Isn't that easier? But what this does for you is it lays it out for you and how you're going to do it. The important part about this program is the workout block, this little section right here. This always needs to stay like this. So if you work out in the morning, you need to do this in the morning. If you work out at noon, you need to make sure you're eating 60 to 9 minutes before your workout. If you work out in the evening, you want to shift this block to the end. And then from there on out, every 2 to 3 hours, you do one of these combinations. Pretty simple. So for me, I work out in the morning. I work out at 6, so I've been getting up at 5 and eating my breakfast, doing my meditation and journaling, and then I drink my Energize and I do my workout. If that does not work for you to get up that early in the morning to work out, or maybe you need to leave the house earlier than I do, then you are going to want to rearrange things a little bit. And Autumn suggests taking this meal option number 1, and you'll read it in here. It says, if you find the pre-workout meal too heavy or you don't have enough time, you can grab this quick meal right here, and that's a really great meal to have your Shakeology, because it's a purple, which is a little fruit, it's your red, which is your Shakeology, and your teaspoon, which can be either a teaspoon or you can substitute for almond milk or different kinds of milks, and I use almond milk for that. And so, and it's a cup of that that'll go in there, and you'll find that information in the sheet there somewhere. And so you can do that in the morning, drink your Energize and do your workout, and that will eliminate having to get up super duper early. That may be the deal for you too. If you need to eat your food on the way home from work so you can work out right when you get home, make your shake in the morning, throw it in a cooler, and then guzzle that thing down before you, as you're driving home at night, and you can do your workout right away. Please reach out to me if you have any concerns with how to time this and put it all together, because it's doable for everybody. Even if you can't eat, I have a challenger that takes medication in the morning and can't eat with it, we make it work. So contact me if you're not sure how to time this, because that really is the hardest part, is figuring out how to time it. And then next week, guys, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be kind of hard fitting all this stuff in. When do I eat? What do I pack? Okay, I'm gone from 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. Do I have to pack all this stuff? The first week is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but after that, you guys, it gets so easy. And I can tell you, I would never, ever, ever go back into any other way. So here's kind of some examples, the food that she puts together to go with the certain containers. The rest day meal plan, that's going to be your Sunday when we do our yoga. That's your rest day, and those are going to be your meals for that day. Your modified refeed, we're going to get into that when we get into phase 2. That's kind of a way down the road. Deplete day, that's what I have just finished, and so that's the last week. We won't worry about that. So that is how all of the meal planning stuff's going to work, and she gives you a ton of different examples to use, whether you're using Performance or you're not using Performance. Also, if you go into your Beachbody On Demand and go to workout programs, and scroll down, you will find the Fixate Cooking Show. Where did that go? I was just looking at that last night. There we are. Fixate Cooking Show, and there are videos with a ton of recipes in there. But you can also go to, and I didn't realize this at first, kind of a stupid on my part, go to the program materials, and if you click on recipes, you can get all the recipes in a Word form. And as you scroll down, you'll see that some of the recipes are 80-day Obsession approved, and many of them are not. And that's simply because there's a little bit more sugar in some of them, and they just don't work. But they tell you, so this veggie quiche is a really good one. So this has got a green, a red, a yellow, and an orange. And so you have a serving of that, and you've satisfied that meal, which would work really good with one of your later meals in the day, not with a pre-workout, because the pre-workout does not have the orange in it, or a post-workout, but it'll work for a meal like a dinner or a lunch. And this is something you can make ahead of time and warm up. And this is 80-day Obsession approved. And so you put this together, make a bunch of it on a Sunday, have it for leftovers, and then you warm it up. That's really the key with all this meal planning stuff. All right, I'm going to flip myself around here. The key with the meal planning is just planning ahead. And this first week here is kind of like your mess up week. Trial and error. Try things. See how they work. This didn't work. Ooh, that was really gross when I warmed it up. I didn't have enough leftovers. I didn't like that. Try things out this week. If you flub it up and you forget to take your food with you and you end up having to run to McDonald's, that's okay. That's going to happen in real life anyway. And this week's a really good week to try it out. If you do mess it up and you're like, oh shoot, I don't know what I should eat, shoot me a message. Post in the group, and I will definitely help you out with that, and we can help find you a substitute at a restaurant going out. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to conform perfect, but life isn't about doing this perfect. So work on the meal plan, do some mock-up meal plans, post them in the group, and let's talk about how you can make the meal plan work for you. Again, this week is a little bit modified because we're not doing the full 80-day Obsession program, but I want to get you used to the meal planning and used to doing the workout or the food before your workout and after your workout and so on. So that is a really important part of this, is the nutrition part of it. And getting to the end of days and feeling like you followed the nutrition plan for the most part is pretty amazing. So post in the group if you have any questions. Tomorrow I'm going to post a little bit about doing your measurements and that type of thing. Make sure that you post in this group a lot, ladies. That's how you're going to get the support that you need. I mentioned that yesterday in my video, that if you're going to post in the group about challenges, about your successes, looking at everybody else's challenges and successes is what's going to help you succeed in this group. I will be doing a lot more live videos and posts throughout the week to get you truly ready for 80-day Obsession. If you do not have your equipment yet to start on Monday, I'm going to pull up the workout here for for Monday. And what I do, guys, everything's always figure outable. If you don't have the booties and the slides, the Monday morning workout is, take a little second to open up here. Come on, I just want to see what the workout is. It's not going to pull up for me. Try to refresh that. Nothing better than the silence, huh? I'm just about, as I'm filling the silence here, I'm going to go down and make my Recover Shake. If you are not using the Performance line, if you haven't ordered it yet, I strongly consider it. It's delicious, and it gives you everything your body needs right after that workout. Really, really, really important. And definitely check it out. And if you are using it, awesome sauce. You are going to love how it tastes. I like to make mine with a little bit of banana. Now, of course, I'm not able to get these workouts up, and I do know that I posted them in our group. This is taking much longer than I thought. Oh, there we go. All right, so the first day is total body core, and you'll look on the details, and you'll see that you do need resistance loops for that one. And for booty, you do need weights and resistance loops. On day 3, you need resistance loops, strength slides. Well, it looks like every day you're going to need some of that equipment. So if you do not have your equipment yet, on Monday, just switch things around a little bit and do the Turbo Kick workout that I suggested for next Saturday to get you started, and then hopefully you'll have your equipment in time. You can also use paper plates, or they do not work on hardwood floors, and they're kind of extra slippery on carpet, but that'll work. And the resistance loops, maybe you've got some kind of resistance loops or something that you've had from a prior workout that you can use. So that is the way that it's going to work. So please let me know if you have questions in the comments on this or in the group, or send me an instant message and we'll get it worked out, because I want this to be successful and something that works easy for you in your life. This does not have to be hard. So have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.